So how do you start a business where you buy used phones, like cracked screens, you fix them and you flip them for a profit, okay? Now, I bought phones used and flip them for a profit and made around $1,000 every time I did it, every single week, okay? Now, the concept is this, guys. I missed out on a ton of money because I didn't buy, repair, and sold because I didn't know how to. So in this video, I'm going to talk about exactly how to buy, repair, and sell for profits, and what you need to start the business, how much it costs, and also the expenses and also the profits. So you want to find out, stick around to this video. On top of that, guys, if you guys don't know me, my name is Ty Bryson. I'm an accountant, and I upload videos every single day. So subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified. On top of that, do me a favor, smash the like button. Really appreciate it. And here's the question for you guys, okay? How much money do you need to make every time you flip a phone to actually make it worth it for yourself, okay? So I have 3 phones right here. How much money do you need to actually make every time you sell a phone to actually make it worth it for you? Now, when I was selling phones, I made between $40 to $250 every time I resold a phone because I knew what I was doing. Now, on average, you would be surprised as you find out that the phones that actually make the most profits are usually not the iPhone X's, but actually the older versions of it, like the iPhone 7s, the iPhone 6s. Why do you say? Well, because everyone is undervaluing it, and you can sell it on the market on eBay or Facebook for a higher price because you bought it for a lower price, and that way you make a ton of money when it comes to profit. So it's not always about the fanciest phone out there. It's mostly about the undervalued phones that no one is looking at. That way you can make the most money. Now, I do want to clarify something, guys, here. You know, I talk about you buy, you fix, you resell. I want to say one thing here, guys. It doesn't take a genius to do this. Not at all. People that say it takes a genius is usually people that want to fix the phones for you and charge you money. Okay, so you can do this yourself. You can easily do 2 steps, okay? You can either go and get a job and learn how to fix them yourself at somebody else's work area, or you can actually just go on YouTube, search up videos, and just do it yourself and learn from home, okay? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I currently do. And that way you save a ton of money, and that way you save a ton of time. Just go on YouTube, search up videos, and everyone will teach you exactly how to do it. I have videos down below, linked to actually show you exactly how to fix phones. Very simple, trust me. It takes between like 30 to an hour to actually fix phones, so very simple to do. Now, when it comes to how much money it takes to start this business, in reality, it only takes 2 things: cash and tools to actually fix the products that you're actually buying. So for example, right now I'm using the entire Ifixit tools to actually fix iPhones, laptops, tablets, everything. And it looks like this, guys, okay? It looks like this, like a whole bunch of tools here. You can actually use these tools to fix anything you actually want to. And it also comes with a whole bunch of other things. I have a link down below if you want to buy this one, but it costs around like $50. If you don't have $50, I recommend you get another one. It costs $15. Link down below also. But the concept is this, guys. If you have between $100 to $300, you can start this business today if you want to. I recommend you start small with iPhone 6s, iPhone 7s, maybe iPhone 8s if you want to, and also iPhone SEs. That way you buy them for the low and sell them for a higher price because everyone is undervaluing them, and you can sell them for a very high price on the market. So again, all you need is some cash to buy phones and some tools to fix phones. Very simple, not complicated. On top of that, you need something called research. So teach yourself how to do it by watching YouTube videos and also building an Excel sheet or a Word sheet that actually shows you like, hey, if I buy an iPhone 6s, I have to buy it for this price to then sell it for this price. So for example, how much the phone needs to cost to actually sell it for a profit, and that's basically it, okay? Very simple. If you need any help, just DM me on Instagram and I'll help you out at Tommy Bryson. Now, when it comes to the expenses of this business, well, it takes a little finesse because in reality, there are no real expenses. The only expenses, you need money to buy phones, and that's about it, okay? The tools last you around 5 years, so it's not that bad. You won't need to replace them for a long time. But guys, if you want to, your only real expense is basically transportation to go out there and buy those phones. But I don't recommend you buy a car just to do this because in reality, you don't need a car. Just use public transportation, and that way you get there for a lower price, okay? Because some people out there will say like, oh no, I need a car now. I'm going to buy this Mercedes. No, you don't need it, okay? Get a bicycle or ride the bus. You'll get there, you buy the phone, you flip it over and over again. Now, when your business becomes like very profitable and you make a lot of money, you can buy your own car, but your business bought it for you and you didn't buy it for yourself. These tools right here will make you all the money you need to buy a car or whatever you want to, but only if you need it, if you live in Texas or Florida. But if you live like in New York or like a metro area, you don't need a car, bro. Not at all, okay? Now, another expense, guys, is probably sometimes you'll buy phones that don't work at all, and that might mean you might take an L or a loss or whatever you want to call it. But the concept is, if you buy a phone that doesn't work, you might want to sell it on eBay or Facebook just for parts, or just keep the phone yourself and use it for parts for other phones you will be buying and fixing and reselling, okay? On top of that, eventually, if you want to, you can hire employees to buy phones for you or fix phones for you, and you can actually hire people, well, not hire people, but actually pay people to find you deals, like affiliate links, to actually find you, like, customers and stuff like that, and that way you pay them commission. But that's about it, guys. There's no really expenses when it comes to this. The only expense is basically you buy the tools, you get the phones every single day whenever you want to, and that's about it. There's no expenses when it comes to it. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Tommy, what about the profit? Okay, how much money can I make from this business? And the answer is a lot, okay? A lot of money. Now, for example, guys, this right here is an iPhone 7 Plus, 128 gigs, and actually goes for around $325 on eBay. Now, because this phone has a bad battery, and it, loses battery all the time, well, I can actually buy it for around $200 to $240 on Facebook, on the marketplace, on Craigslist, wherever it is. I can buy it for that price and actually fix it and resell it for a profit. Now tell me, how much does a battery cost to fix this phone? Well, only around $10. So you can buy the phone for like $200, fix it for like $10, but get the battery in there, and then resell it and make a profit of around $62 after all the eBay fees. So for example, guys, look at it right here, okay? This was some math. If I bought this phone right here, the iPhone 7 Plus, if I actually sold it for $325, okay, and I get to keep from eBay like around 87% of my money because of all the fees and the PayPal fees, well, if I bought the phone for $200 and I paid like $10 for shipping to actually ship it to that person, well, I made around $72 just like that. Very easy, no crazy stuff. Oh, and the battery also was $10. So I made around $62.75 for 1 hour of work to put a new battery on the phone and then resell it on eBay like this, okay? So in reality, you can make a lot of money because, again, parts for phones don't cost a lot of money as you may think. By the way, an iPhone 8 screen only costs around $15, okay? And if you buy an iPhone 8, you can probably buy it for around like $300 and then resell it for like $440 and then replace the screen for only $15 and make a profit of around $135 just like that. So again, the profits are crazy when you're fixing screens and you're like fixing batteries because, again, everyone thinks like, okay, the phone is broken, I'll sell it to you for like the low, and you make all the profits because only you know how much it costs to fix it because you are in the game. So again, the profits are very high depending on the phones you buy and how much you actually buy it for. So now we know exactly the expenses, the profits, and how much it takes to start the business. I want to talk about exactly some questions that I probably know you guys are asking. Like, for example, tell me, where do I buy? Where do I sell? Like, how does this work? What if I get scammed? Well, I want to answer all these questions right now. So the first question is, well, tell me, what phones do I actually buy? The answer is, you buy whatever you can afford to buy. So if that means buying one phone, then you buy one phone. If it means that you have a lot of money, you can actually buy 10 phones, you buy 10 phones. But that's about it. There's no crazy budgets. It's all dependent about how much money you have. I highly recommend you start small, and that way you limit your risk. Number two is, tell me, where do I actually buy the phones from? The answer is eBay, Craigslist, Offra, Facebook. Just Google places, go to stores, go to your friend's house, go to your grandma's house, go anywhere where you think they'll sell phones to you for a very good price, like a bargain price. That way you make a profit when you actually sell them. Wow, Tommy, okay. But where do I sell them? You sell them on those same places. For example, you sell them on eBay, Amazon, Facebook. So nothing changes, okay? You sell them to the same people that you can actually buy them from. So that's basically it, okay? You go on eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, you sell them right on top there. There's no trick to it whatsoever. So just sell them there, and that way you can make your profits right back because those places have a lot of customers. That way you sell your phone very quickly. Now, number four, guys, you're probably wondering, tell me, how much do I have to buy a phone for to actually make it worth my time? Well, in reality, guys, this phone right here is an iPhone 7. For example, okay? For example, this phone's an iPhone 7 right here, and it costs around $325 on eBay right now on the market, used. So if I have to sell it for $325, and I know that eBay will take 10%, PayPal will take around 2.9%, I know that I will only keep around 87% of that money. So I times it by 0.87 because that's how much I keep. Well, I would only keep around $282 minus the shipping fee, minus the screen repair, maybe like $20. So in reality, I know that my whole cost would be around $252. But I also want to make maybe $50 for myself in profits. So minus $50, I know that I have to buy this phone for around $200 to actually make it worth it my time. That way I can fix it, repair it, sell it, and make a $50 profit. That's how you know exactly how much to buy it for. How you know? You go on eBay and you find out how much it's selling for, and you do all your minus your fees, minus your profits, and that way you get your cost, how much you actually buy it for to make that profit that you want to make. Now, number 5, guys, tell me, how do I negotiate? The answer is you watch YouTube videos on it, you take courses, and you also read books. Very simple. You need to learn how to take a no to a yes, so you need to learn technique, and you learn that in books, courses, and also YouTube videos. Number 6, guys, what if I get an iCloud lock phone and it's messed up? Well, you have two choices here. You either keep the phone for parts, or you actually sell it on eBay as fast as possible. That way you get rid of it, okay? Now, some people say, Tommy, eBay, that's against eBay's policy, but sometimes I see it on eBay all the time, or you can sell it on Facebook or OfferUp. Very simple. By the way, you have to say, hey, it's iCloud lock. Don't try to scam somebody else how you got scammed. But Tommy, number 7 is this. How do I get not scammed? Okay, the answer is you want to make sure you do 3 things. You check the IMEI number. Just check online. So just go online, Google it, type in check IMEI number. That's it. Then you also call the phone company to make sure that the phone is not stolen. On top of that, it's fully paid off, and that way you're good to go. And number 3 is you want to make sure that it's not iCloud locked. So make sure, if it has iCloud, make sure to sign out before you actually buy the phone from them. That's about it, okay, guys? You want to make sure you follow those 3 steps. That way you are good to go. But sometimes you want to make sure you call the company. That way they don't claim the phone, be like, hey, the phone is stolen, blah, blah, blah. If you call the company and they remove it, that won't happen at all. That's why I always do that all the time. Now, number 8 is, Tommy, where do I actually buy the parts from, like the screens, the batteries, everything? The answer is you can go on eBay, Alibaba, Fixeasy.com, Amazon, anywhere really, and links down below, all the links. But the concept is this, guys. You can buy 3 types of screens, and there are cheap screens, low quality, OEM quality, meaning like almost like original quality, and actually OEM, which means original. It all depends on your budget and how much you want to spend based on your profits. Again, I would probably go with like OEM quality, like close to original, but like not just there. That way you can like save some money. But that's my concept. If you want to buy original, you can do that if you want to. Now, the 9th and final question, guys, is actually, well, tell me, how do I increase the value of the phone to make a massive profit? And the number 1 way, guys, is all about, you get a box for the phone. So for example, there's an iPhone 7 right here, and I would actually go on eBay and buy an iPhone 7 box, and I would clean the phone, clean it here, replace the battery, and then sell it on eBay, kind of like, sell refurbished, but kind of like light new, because again, it's light new because it has a box, headphones, and stickers in it. So now people will pay more money because it has a box, stickers, and headphones. Okay, that's what I do whenever I sell a phone. That's why I make $250 every time I sell a phone, because it's kind of light new, because I have a box for it, and people get very excited about, oh my gosh, there's a box, almost new, bro. That's awesome. That's what I do up to this day. And guys, that is about it when it comes to this business. Comment down below and let me know. Does it sound complicated? Does it sound difficult? Comment down below. Let me know. Are you going to try it? By the way, $40 to $250 every time you buy a phone doesn't sound that bad to me at all. For 1 hour of work to fix a screen, fix a battery, fix a camera, whatever it is, it does not take that much work. Comment down below and let me know, are you going to try it? And as always, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, like the video, we appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notified. On top of that, if you want to talk to me one-on-one, uno, just DM me on Instagram at Tommy Bryson. I answer all my DMs. Any questions whatsoever, just DM me. And on top of that, if you want to watch a video on how to flip phones without having to fix them, click this video right here and subscribe to the channel right here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and peace.